Hi there, everybody. Thank you for being with us on our open book. Or no, thank you. Promo tonight. Thank you very much for being with us. Just finished an interview. So, hi there, Carla. Hi there, Catherine Capel, Rhonda, William Strauss, Margaret Peterson, Allie Feldman Pilch. Allie, how are you? Paula Nordhoff, Rick SR, Mr. Dickens. Big tennis tournament coming up. Rhonda Scott, Diana Lynch. Thanks, everybody. Let me bring you through the board. I have to call it up here. Sorry about that. Also, Elise. Well, thank you very much. Hi there, Denny Thompson, Laurie Tierney, John Mahoney from Blue River. Me, so jam-packed show tomorrow, as you can imagine. In these times, Deepa Shivaram is going to report lead off the show on, there's a huge Indy car race. It's going to be held in Washington, D.C. tomorrow. Yes, on the National Mall and all that. So we'll talk about that in the Supreme Court. For the moment, letting the president continue with ballroom building plans. Yeah, from the Tooth Fairy. Oh. Ron Elvin on the Week in Politics. My essay is going to be about a ball player who set a record this week for playing in four teams over the past 21 days. And he's now with the Chicago White Sox. But I mean, there's no negotiation process, Diana. I wanted to get my agent involved, but no. Oh, well. Deflock cameras that are turned on avenues of traffic and can read license plates. A lot of cities got them, and now there's public calls to get rid of them as creepy state surveillance. But will that actually work? Will another technology similarly gifted just replace them? So changes to the Hermitage tour. This is of Andrew Jackson's home in Nashville. Will Poulter, British actor, plays yet an American role in a very pointed, sharp, and moving film about an addiction recovery program in Ohio called Union County. And then Lauren Freyer, because we've been doing this summer series on breakfast around the world, talking about porridge in Scotland. Only 3 ingredients. How different can recipes be? I think you ought to add a little jalapeno myself. Eric McDaniel, national debt past $40 trillion this week. How did the government let that happen? What difference will it make? Andrew Goldthorpe at University in the Netherlands, now that the U.S. has declared what amounts to an economic sanctions war against Iran. What's left to do? What will the legacy of the war be? I have not heard that far into the piece. I don't know, also, Elise. Alex Hager just recorded this, talking about the Colorado River Plan agreed to this week that the federal government passed down. Elisa Nadworny, as the college semester begins, faces questions that are facing many institutions of higher education. She's at Ball State University in Muncie, Indiana. Thank you, Rick. Happy to find you with us here, too. Puffy Gorilla on 3 comics who use their religious faith as a background for their comedy. Very interesting. We talked to a naturalist in the Bronx. Can you imagine? About a sea otter that was actually sighted in the Bronx River, a sign that cleanups can really work. An otter, and you know my feeling for otters. Hi there, Paul Izzo. Something about a timber crawling contest. Not quite sure. Howard Bryant in sports. We will talk about the U.S. Open and the fact that prices have increased so dramatically for what is, after all, a public park. And we're going to talk about, our major sports franchises, most recently 2 basketball teams, the Minnesota Timberwolves and Los Angeles Lakers, are hedge funds buying sports enterprises to flip them. Z otters. I have expressed myself on that, Chrissy. And then, Annette Day Pimentel. Picture this. On the 100th anniversary of Winnie the Pooh, they have done a picture book on story for young readers on how Winnie the Pooh became the legend that he is. It's absolutely delightful. So that's what we have coming up on our show tomorrow. If you join us tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time, boy, do I need a haircut, don't I? Oh my, I'm worried about getting to the studio. In any event, if you join us at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow, I will be reading the essay and we'll be doing the show billboards. And those of you who join us, you can overhear and meet the studio crew too. Oh, because the Yellow Ticketmaster resale value to I have to be savvy to save. Thank you. I will present that to Howard Bryant. So, in any event, thank you very much for being with us. We've got 2 or 3 guests coming up for Open Book next week, so I hope you'll be following us, becoming available again. Thank you. I will eventually. So, thanks very much for being with us. We will see you later. Take care. Thank you. Blessings to you too, Dorothy Joy. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, Diana, if you do it, we'll be so glad to see you. Watch us in bed, Take care.